Supervisor Maxwell.
Yes, thank you, colleagues. You know, all the cameras are gone now, and all the chambers are not as full as they were last week. And I just wanted to say to you all that, you know, I live in this area, and I've lived there for the last 30 years. I live on the same street as the sewage plant and the asphalt plant. And from my kitchen window, I used to see both power plants. My son died of Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a disease of the lymph glands, and I believed it was because of the environment. I live it every day. I'm raising my grandson in the same area, and every day I think about, what am I doing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I being irresponsible? And so I worked diligently, and I didn't just start. I worked many, many years, 25, 30 years, on a lot of the issues that we're talking about and we were talking about last week. I started working on these issues long before many of you were even in San Francisco. These issues are very personal to me, and therefore I know and I feel very comfortable and very confident that a lot of us put a lot of work into what's going on here. We put a lot of work into Article 31 to make sure that we covered all the bases, because I do believe environmental racism exists in this city. And so I wasn't leaving anything to chance. Along with many of you, we all passed that. And so I want to thank you very much for doing that, and I want you to understand that this didn't just happen. We've been working on this shipyard for over 30 years. If anybody had any other ideas, they should have put them forward. We've been working on the dust controls. We've been working on the environmental issues for over 15, 30 years. It didn't just start. And so when we look at this, when we look at all of the things and all of the questions that were put forth, yes, I have concerns. But a lot of those concerns, we try to make sure that they will not be concerns that we had to deal with, concerns of people's health. So we tried to put things in place that would deal with those concerns. And I believe that as a city and county, we have done that. And to that end, I have legislation that will require its dust control and dust mitigation. And at first, it wasn't as, I think we put a little bit more teeth in it. I introduced it a couple of weeks ago. But this legislation will add a new section to the building code and a new chapter to the health code. It will amend the building code to mandate applicants for building and demolition permits to require implementation of dust control measures for any demolition or construction project that has the potential to create dust, and with specific provisions for projects that will expose or disturb soil. In addition, this legislation will require projects over 1/4 acre to obtain approvals of the dust control plan from the Director of Public Health. So I think that along with what we've done, that this legislation will help, and when it comes forth, I ask for your participation, I ask for your support. And also, you know, I'm so glad that a lot of you are so focused now on this area. It really does my heart good to know that you are now really shedding attention. And pretty soon we're going to be looking at the sewage plant. And I hope I can expect your participation in the sewage plant and where our sewage goes and how it is delivered and where it's delivered to in this city. Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor, for those words.
Supervisor Alioto-Pierre.